Hey guys, I'm Akash and welcome to Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is add new teachable enrollments to MailerLite automatically. Now suppose guys you are an online educator or selling some course online using Teachable, and you want whenever a new student gets enrolled into your Teachable course, you want to add that very same student into your MailerLite account as a subscriber. Now to do so, you have two different methods. First one is manual method, that to manually get the details of new enrollment, new student from Teachable and add manually those details into MailerLite to create a subscriber. But this manual process is very much repetitive and time consuming. So to avoid this problem, I came up with an awesome automation by which whenever a new student get enrolled in our Teachable account, automatically the very same person will be added as a new subscriber in our MailerLite account as well. Interesting, right? Now you must be thinking how we are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. Now what is the actual step-by-step guide to create this automation and how you can set up this automation by yourself? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for pabbly.com/connect. And as we reach on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, just click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I'll name my workflow as Teachable to MailerLite and click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here, and in this workflow there are two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the details of new enrollment, of new user which we are enrolling in our Teachable course inside Pabbly Connect. And then from Pabbly Connect, we will send the details of that very same person to MailerLite to add that person as a new contact. So for that, here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Teachable. Teachable it is. Then in trigger event, we have to select new enrollment. After selecting the trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we will connect Pabbly Connect and Teachable. So what are the steps to use this webhook URL? You can refer to the help text given below if you have any confusion or doubt, or I will show you in this video. So just copy this webhook URL from here, go to your Teachable dashboard, and on the left side, you can see settings over here. Click on settings. After clicking on settings, you can see there are multiple options over here, out of which an option is webhooks. Click on webhooks. Now you can see all the webhook URL which I have added in my Teachable account can be seen over here. Then just click on this add webhook button on right top corner and paste the webhook URL in this window. After pasting the webhook URL, it is an option saying that webhook payload settings send data as a JSON array. So turn the button over in front of this, just turn this button on, switch it to the right side, and then it is asking us for the event. So basically Teachable is asking us that for what event we want Teachable to send data to this webhook URL to Pabbly Connect. So the event is basically new enrollment. So just select new enrollment as the event. If you have any doubt, any confusion regarding the event or making this webhook connection, you can refer to the help text in Pabbly Connect over here. So after selecting our event, scroll down and click on save. Now we can see that using a webhook URL, we have successfully connected our Teachable account with Pabbly Connect. After that, we have to enroll a test user, a dummy user in a course in our Teachable account, so that the response or the data of that new enrollment of that new user can be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly, we can see that it is showing us waiting for webhook response, which means Pabbly Connect is also waiting to collect some response from Teachable. So we will go back to Teachable, go to courses section, and then select a course. For example, I will enroll a user in this PHP for Beginners course. Just select it. Go to the student section on the left side over here. and then just click on this add students button. Now in this window, we have to enter the details of a student. For example, I'll name the student as Samir Kumar. This is the name of a dummy student and the email address of the student. So this is the email. So I have entered the name and the email of the student or a user to whom we want to enroll in our Teachable course. After that, we can see two checkboxes in the bottom. Just select both of them. And the second checkbox says enroll these students into a course. And in the drop down below, we have the list of all the courses which are available on our Teachable account. So here Teachable is asking us in which course we want to enroll the student. So I want to enroll this student in PHP course, PHP for beginners. So I will select this course and click on import. After clicking on import, Samir Kumar, the very same user, very same student, is now successfully enrolled in my Teachable course. And because we have connected Teachable with Pabbly Connect, the response or the details of this very same enrollment, this very new enrollment, will be automatically captured inside Pabbly Connect. So we'll just wait for a few seconds and we will see that the response is received over here. And this is the very same response of the very same user to whom we have just now enrolled in our Teachable course. So we'll scroll down in this response and we can see that this is the very same name, Samir Kumar, and we will scroll down further and we will see this is the very same email address of that student. So guys, we have successfully completed the part 1 of creating this automation. We connected Teachable with Pabbly Connect and received the response of new enrollment of a user in our Teachable course inside Pabbly Connect. After the first step, let's move to the second step, where we will be sending the details, this very same details of the user, the email address and the name to MailerLite to add this newly enrolled user in our MailerLite account as a new contact. For that, just scroll down and come to this action window. And here in Choose App, search for MailerLite. MailerLite it is. Then in Action Event, we have to search for Select or Update Contact. Just let me select Add or Update Single Subscriber basically. This is the action event at last which we want to select. Select it. Click on Connect. Select Add New Connection. Now in the second step, we have to connect our MailerLite account with Pabbly Connect, and we will be requiring the API key of our own MailerLite account to make the connection. So we have to enter the API key over here. So how we are going to get the API key? You can refer to the help text given below over here or follow me in this video. So to get the API key of our MailerLite account, just go to the MailerLite account dashboard, and on the right top corner, we can see there is a profiles option over here. Just click on it. And from the drop down below, click on integrations. At integrations page, at top we can see developer API. Just click on it. And here we can see the API key of our own MailerLite account. So just copy this API key from here, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And click on save. Now we have successfully connected our MailerLite account with Pabbly Connect. Now after making the connection, it is asking us subscriber email. That to the person to whom we want to add in our MailerLite subscriber list, what is the email address of that person? So we have received the email address of newly enrolled student in our Teachable course inside Pabbly Connect in our trigger window. So in this response, we have received the email address of that very same person, very same enrolled person. So we have to actually map this very same email address, very same response over here in this field. And the process of mapping is very simple, guys. Simply just click on this field, and from the drop down below, you can see that all the responses which we have received in Pabbly Connect from Teachable can be seen over here. Just scroll down to these responses, and out of all these responses, select the response for email address. So this is the response, just click on it, and we have mapped the email address over here. Then it is asking us for subscriber name. So we will follow the same process of mapping over here as well. Just click on it. From the drop down below, select the name of the user to whom we have just now enrolled. So this is the name, subscriber name. This is the name. After that, it is asking us resubscribe, false. We are not resubscribing this person, we are adding a new subscriber. Then it is asking us to select a tribe, And in the drop down below, we have three types: subscribe, unsubscribed, active, and unconfirmed. So I want to select it as active. So I will select active. Then again, it is asking us the same details of the person: email, name, last name, company, and other details. So these details, these fields are not mandatory over here. It is not necessary to enter all the details over here and again, because the required is not written over here. The email address was a mandatory field, so required was written over here. So for time being, we can ignore these rest of the fields for now. So we will just ignore this and scroll down and click on Save and Send Test Request. Now after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we have received a response over here, and this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows Samir Kumar, this person is now successfully added to our MailerLite subscriber list. So let's just check it. We will go back to our MailerLite account and go to the subscribers section. Just click on it. And yes guys, here we can see that Samir Kumar, the very same person to whom we have just now enrolled in our Teachable course, that very same person is now automatically added in our MailerLite subscriber list. We can see the date and time, this is just now we have added, and this is the email address. When we click on it, we see the other details like the name of the subscriber as well, the very same name, Samir Kumar. So guys, we saw that the automation which we have created in this video is working successfully. Now let's just test this automation once. We'll go back to our Teachable account, and this time we will enroll a new user in our Teachable course. So just click on Add Student once again, enter the name of the student, for example, Rahul Jain, enter the email, and after that we'll just again select the checkboxes and select the course. For example, I'll select sports training course this time and click on import. So we will see that this person is now successfully enrolled in our Teachable course. And as we enroll this person, instantly, automatically, this very same person will also be added to our MailerLite subscriber list. So we'll get back to our MailerLite account, go to subscribers page. And yes guys, we can see that instantly, automatically, the very same person, Rahul Jain, is now automatically added in our MailerLite subscriber list. So this is the very same email address and this very same name what we have entered while enrolling this person in our Teachable course. So we have tested this automation in real time guys, that this automation is working perfectly fine. So let's just understand what are the steps we have followed while building this automation. So at first we have created this workflow, and in this workflow in trigger application we have selected Teachable, and the trigger event was new enrollment. Then using a webhook URL we have connected our Teachable account with Pabbly Connect, and after that we have enrolled a dummy user, a test user in our Teachable course, so that we can capture the response of that new enrollment inside Pabbly Connect. And in our second step, we have sent that very same response which we have received from Teachable to MailerLite, so that we can add that very same person in our MailerLite subscriber list automatically using Pabbly Connect. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you can get a clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this very same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com, and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.